Welcome to your yoga practice. I'm Phoenix Wilson. Today's class is being brought to you by the Baker Hunt Art and Cultural Center, and that's currently where I'm offering online yoga classes. These mini yoga videos are brought to you in part through the support and generosity of the Charles H. Dater Foundation, the Kentucky Humanities, and the National Endowment for the Humanities. So when you don't have a lot of time, but you still want to do a yoga practice, specifically if you're feeling tension in the lower back and a little bit in the hip, I want to share with you today some of my top go-to poses to help relieve tension in those areas of the body. As you know, I always like to start off saying, listen to your body, honor your body. If something we're doing doesn't feel right or causes any pain or discomfort, that's a great signal to ease off, and you don't necessarily have to do every single yoga pose here with me today. So let's go ahead, roll out our mat, and we're just going to be resting on our back throughout this practice. So we're going to come easy to our back, almost like a reverse child's pose on our back, beginning with our knees comfortably into our chest. We can just rest our head to the floor, and as it's comfortable, begin to just roll the knees gently into the chest. Hands or elbows could lace around the knees, and pausing here for just a few breaths. Feeling the weight of your body comfortably melting into the floor. May we bring greater attention to this moment right here in our day. I'm taking 3 or so easy breaths in and out through the nose. Feeling the ease in the forehead and the jaw. If you like, you can open and close the jaw. Ease in the face itself. Taking one more breath in. And then as you're ready, releasing the hands, just start to circle a little bit through your hips, clockwise, counterclockwise. You don't even have to hold the legs. You'll have a greater range of motion without holding the knees. Going both directions, nice circles through the hip. You'll feel the hip kind of getting this gentle massage into the floor. And then start to just hug the knees to the chest a little bit and away. Hug the knees in gently, back away. One more time, hugging the knees in and away. So the knees are kind of folded like 90 degrees roughly. We're just going to start to let the legs roll to one side, opening into a twist. If we want to deepen the twist, we can bring our hand, give a little weight into the thigh. Exhale, reverse. We could certainly just keep our arms out wide, expanding into the chest if we prefer. Do this little sweep or twist side to side a couple times. Now, if this twist felt like it was too much in the back, bring the knees further away from the upper body. You could always put a pillow or a block here to decrease the twist in the low back if you found that it felt like it was a little too much of a twist. Let's do this one more time side to side, bringing a little circulation, warmth into the lower body, coming back to center. We can have one hand to each knee, and if the hands don't comfortably rest to the knees, that's certainly fine. We're just going to start to circle the knees in together, out and away, moving into the hip. And then reverse, circle the legs the other direction, in, out, and around. Good. Bring the knees in. So we call this sometimes figure 4. So I'm going to bring, in this case, my left foot to my right thigh. And I'm pressing through my foot, both feet actually. I'm bringing my right leg in towards my chest. And just that action, if we're tight in the back of the leg and hamstring, as we bring the knee in, we'll likely feel that stretch, in this case of the outer edge of that left thigh or hamstring. And again, for a moment, just hug the knee in and away. We don't even have to hold the leg to do this. We could stay here and kind of, again, bring a little movement, circling through the hip. And then taking your hands and resting them to your shin bone. If that's not comfortable, to your hamstring, hold here. You could stay here, or what I like to do is give a little roll to that right side. If I have my hand onto my right shin, I'm rolling just a touch to the right side. You don't have to go far, and you'll start to feel this active stretch in the outer edge of this left leg and hip. Releasing from here. Of course, you're welcome to stay in any of these poses a little longer if you prefer. We're hugging the leg in again. We've switched legs, so now I have my right ankle to the left thigh, hugging in and away. Could give that little circle again if we want, into the hip. And then hug in, hands into the shin bone or to the hamstring. This could be enough. We could certainly just stay here. Keep the head to the floor. And then again, we can give that little roll to, in this case, my left side, and we'll start to feel that stretch extend into the outer edge of that top right thigh, the sort of outer edge of the leg. And then a breath out from here, softly coming back to center. Good. Kind of just shake out the legs a little bit, move through the feet. Take the feet to the width of the mat so they're quite extended wide. Stretch back through the arms. Imagine this kind of windshield wiper motion through the legs, left and right. Pausing to a side and pausing to a side. We'll bring the feet back for a moment, just hip width apart. Taking the left leg, crossing it all the way over the right, and then letting the legs fold down to the right side. This is perhaps one of my favorite spinal twists. Take a nice inhale. On the exhale, return back up to center. We're changing, bringing our right leg on top and letting the legs, however, fall to the left side, opening into the lower back. Again, if this felt like it was too much of a twist, bring a little prop under the legs so the legs don't fold as heavy to the floor. And gently come back up. Uncrossing the legs, hips to center. Let's pause either with the knees bent. If there's any tension in the back, this is a good alternative, just to let the legs be somewhat, the knees bent, easing tension in the back. Or if the back is feeling fine, lengthen the legs fully to the floor. Shoulder blades extend down the back. Eyes closed. Let's take 3 breaths here together. Feeling the rise and fall of the chest with the inhalation. Easy exhalation. Once again, a nice breath in and out. Slow and easy. Bring a little movement in the wrists and ankles. Bring the knees into your chest, just as we started. Give that gentle rock on the back, side to side, left and right. Circle the knees a little bit to the ceiling if you like again. Hug in, take a breath. Let's roll through to either side. And breath in as we press ourselves all the way back through to our upright seat. Lovely. So finding again that quality of length through the spine, that soft opening of the heart to the sky. I hope these few little stretches have helped you in your practice today, and I will look forward to being back again with you soon. Take good care.